Good morning.
Good morning.
You guys can hear me okay?
Mhm.
Yay. Hopefully the internet will cooperate too. That'd be great. You both look beautiful this morning. You're glowing.
Oh, you too.
Oh, thanks.
Did you make your scarf or your?
No, you just sent me this for my birthday, Suzette. I haven't seen her where we could chat to find out what kind of material it is, but it is so soft and wonderful. I
Yeah.
suspect it might be from India,
Mm-hmm.
but I really, really like it. Here comes everybody. Hey, Joanne, we haven't got an update about your brother lately. Is he out of the hospital yet? Oh, we can't hear you.
He's home, but he went home with oxygen. So
Oh,
he's still on oxygen, and it's going to take quite a while because he's still going below 90 with his oxygen level. So, yeah, it's just going to take time.
goodness. I bet he's relieved to be home though.
He is, but it's going to be a long road. I'm hoping that his finances hold out because if he's not working, that's all part of the mix, too.
Absolutely. Wow. Oh my goodness. Crazy. What are you sewing? I
Who,
saw
me?
something. Yeah, I saw
Oh,
something.
I've been working. I tried making one of those napkins. So
It
I,
looks like a pillow to me.
it's what?
It's looking like my pillow turned out.
Well, it's still inside out. I just haven't done the corners yet. So
Oh, that's
I
the
tried
tricky
one
part.
of them and I did it wrong. And so I was like, okay, I got to do that again.
Fun. Let us know how it works out. Was it Kate? No, it was Faye who figured out what we did wrong with the napkin. So Joanne has hers right here. Hold yours up, Joanne, where you're at right now.
Okay, I haven't done the corners yet.
The little ears.
I think I know what I did wrong. So I just have to, we'll see. We'll test it again.
Okay. Yeah. And then let us know if you get the full system down for that. I still haven't been brave enough to try another one.
Oh.
All right. Faye's working. Let's start with Faye and see what's going on in the sewing room.
I managed to cut out all 16 pieces last night. And I lied. I worked till almost 10.
Oh, look at you.
What are you making?
I'm making, where is it? You can't tell this 8-gore skirt.
Oh, a skirt. Yeah.
But it opens up. You only sew to a certain point and it opens up and then you see the underskirt.
Oh.
And the underskirt is the one with more white. The overskirt is the one with more black. They told me to do it that way because I'd look thinner. I don't know.
That's fun. Who is they? Who is they? Who advised you that that would make you look?
In Cynthia's, I actually like the animal print better.
It's nice. They're both nice.
Yeah. So I'll just have to be very active so it flies open.
Yes. Twirling around a lot as you walk.
Be a little girl and twirl around.
So I don't know. I'll either love it or hate it. It took a long time to double starch 5 yards of rayon.
That's amazing.
And it didn't get I should have dumped it in Terrio Magic. It would have come out like a board.
Now, what will you do after it's done? Will you just wash it to get all that out? Because you don't want that to stay in there, right?
I'll tell you the truth, you don't even feel it.
Oh, okay.
It's got a little more body than it had before, but you don't feel it. But I'd probably wash it because I have very sensitive skin and I'm allergic to almost anything. I have to use like detergents with nothing in them, the free and clear stuff and all that. So I probably will wash it. then it'll shrink again and be shorter. And I'll wear flatter shoes, no problem. Where's my chair?
10 years from now, the skirt is a perfect fit.
The only thing I don't like about the iPad is I can't see you all at once unless I'm doing something wrong.
You probably have to swipe.
You have to swipe, yeah, and go, you can see 4 people at one time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Participants. Oh, it just tells me the list. I don't want that.
And there's 8 of us right now, if that helps you. All
I'll
right,
see you as you talk.
it looks like we still have quite a bit of work left then on that. It's
All the sewing.
yeah,
That's not a big
But
deal. It's just straight
six-
seam.
at least 16 of them.
I've got, it's an 8 gore skirt, plus it's double. It's actually a lot of work. I bought another fabric that's beautiful that I should have just made a plain long skirt. It's gorgeous.
You don't have it nearby, do you?
Yeah, like about 10 feet away.
Oh, perfect. You don't miss the opportunity to see pretty fabric. He's got a good angle right now. We can see the material just perfectly. Wow, that is pretty big.
Isn't that pretty?
Very.
Mhm.
Wow.
Cynthia's had a sale. It's poly spandex. And it's normally $12 a yard. It was 50% off.
That's gorgeous.
It's
Isn't
good.
that pretty?
Oh, pretty.
Could you
Maybe-
make leggings out of it? Not that you want leggings, but could someone else make leggings
I
out of
don't think it's heavy enough. It's a poly span, but it's not a leggings weight. I would make either a top or a skirt out of it.
it? Gorgeous. Thank you for sharing, Faye. All right, let's jump over to Casey and see how it's going there. You already finished your skirt, right?
I did. I'm wearing it. If anybody wants to.
Oh, put
Yes.
her on. Yeah.
Let's see. I can unplug here. Pick you all up for a little. Let's see if I can put it. Gotta
You
get- so
probably
I'm not-
have
don't
to lower the top part down some and then walk back.
Oops, I got you upside down.
Nope, we're good.
Nope.
We're good anyways.
Just
but
lower
that's
the
unlike-
thing,
Yeah.
lower the screen.
There we go.
Oh,
That's
perfect.
not working. All right. I go like that. No, I'm still attached to it.
What
Oh
if
my
you
goodness.
What if you put us on the floor?
Yeah, that's what I just tried. Let me try doing it this way.
Yeah, that's
Lay it
better.
out here.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's cute. Very
adorable.
nice.
I didn't see it.
Can't see it.
Oh,
Faye?
it's very cute.
Oh, that's
Cute. Yeah,
beautiful. I love it.
came out perfect.
Well, let me spotlight you, Casey, and
Yep.
then they can, yeah, twirl one more time. Then Faye will see the whole thing.
Oh, it's so
Oh,
cute.
that's so pretty.
Love them
That's a good
dragonflies.
idea. If you want
There
a
we
short
go.
skirt, wear tights.
True. That looks beautiful on you, Casey.
Thank
Beautiful.
you.
And this is a pattern that you drafted by yourself, right?
Yeah, it's kind of a long, kind of like, Joanne and your top. You started out and then with a pattern and then you changed it and you changed it and you changed it. So it's really not the pattern anymore.
Got it.
Um,
Done that before. Yep.
but because I was working from a jean pattern because I wanted the yoke because I couldn't find a skirt with the yoke that was right. So I made the jean pattern into a skirt jeans pattern, but then I had this funny bump in the back because of the way the shipping was, and I was like, so I finally got it settled. So I've got all the bumps pulled out of it, and it's pretty good. So
It looks great on you. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you got it perfect.
yep.
Beautiful.
So I also finished my bag.
Oh my gosh.
I wasn't going to because I was dithering about putting the long handle on. And I don't know if I really want that long handled. I don't do that, over crossbody with a big bag very often. But what I did was I put a little
Okay.
tab here and I put a key ring on it. So
Yeah.
I could put hooks onto the long handle and then I can have it, so I can take it out, put it on and off. So, and now I have a place to hang my keys in the interim. So,
Is that material or is that leather? I can't tell.
oh, this is like a home deck. I got it in the home deck section.
Okay.
However, it was in the home deck section. It was only 45 inches wide and I thought it was wider.
Oh,
So it was a good thing I scaled it down because otherwise I wouldn't be able to do it.
It still looks really big though, even
Yeah.
though,
Yeah, it's a good size. I measured my planner so I could put that in,
oh, yeah.
scaled it to that, because that's the biggest thing I take with me, area wise. But so today I just finished doing those loops, just figured it out last night. I was like, oh, I could do that instead. So we'll see how it goes. We'll load it today and see how that works. So, yeah.
Very
You did beautiful. Yep.
Thank you. The other thing was because I've got you all kind of doing the seatbelt thing. I was like realizing I had one and it was falling apart, but I measured it and it's measures smaller than the one in one of the videos. So what I think you just want to, before you go marching along and cut out fabric, you might want to measure your seatbelt width. I don't know if there's a standard. Mine was like 2 inches wide. And I think the other thing would have been too big and it would have slopped around more than I wanted it to. So just be aware of that. If you are going to do it, you might want to measure your seatbelt to make sure it's, if it's wider than 2 inches, obviously you'd go with the bigger size. But if it's 2 inches, I kind of scaled mine down.
Do you have the measurements that you used?
I
Yeah.
used 5.5 by 7.5.
That sounds about right, yeah. And then how many cuts? 2 cuts?
I did a outer fabric and the fleece and an inner fabric.
So
And
3.
I did the fleece a little bit smaller so it didn't get too bunchy in the seams.
Nice, that would be fun. And are you just putting hook and loop tape on it?
Yes, yes. And I had some anti-snag Velcro, which was fabulous. Of course, I used that already. So I would recommend, if you are going to go purchase Velcro, if you can get the anti-snag, it is nice because it doesn't, grab on the material, which this stuff does.
where do you get that?
I got it at Joann's. It was new to me. I just saw that, I don't know, like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I needed it for some other project. And so, oh yeah, I don't remember what I used it for.
I'll have to look for it.
Yeah, and they were out of it by the time I went back to get this stuff for this one, but it did work nice in this application because I was thinking it wouldn't snag on your clothes should this open up a little bit.
Yeah.
So if it's available, I'd suggest getting the anti-snag. And it comes in, I don't know, like 6-inch long pieces or 5-inch long pieces, 2 sets, I think, in a package. So should work out fine. So I
Thank
did.
you for the tip.
Yep. I'm going to make another one because I have to make one for the truck. I have this one's for my car and Dave's truck. I wanted one for that too. So I'll be making
Could you
one.
hold it up again? I had to go answer the phone for
The bag
think-
or the shoulder.
seatbelt thingy.
Okay, is this a seat belt?
No. It's a cover. I don't know about you, but when I wear a t-shirt, the seatbelt comes right across the shoulder here. And being nylon, it annoys the heck out of me. So it's got Velcro on this side and then it's got Velcro on the outside. So when you fold it around, they meet and you end up with kind of like a little tube that goes around the seatbelt.
Oh, okay.
And the added benefit here in Arizona is that it's not a joke when they say people drive in the summertime with hot mitts. They have hot mats, hot pads or hot mitts, oven mitts to touch their steering wheel because it gets real hot and the seatbelt also gets hot. So this is kind of makes it a little more comfortable.
What's in it? Fleece?
Yes, I did knit on one side. This is the side that's gonna be against my skin. I went around and was doing this with all my fabrics. It's like, oh, yeah, no. And then I just happen to have this red I figure I can flip it out if it gets real dirty looking at that point. Maybe I'll flip it so that it has the red side. So
And if you use the same technique and make them a little bit shorter, they're adorable on baby car seats
Yeah.
too, but
Yeah.
made out of minky. They look really cute. So
Yeah.
if anybody has any babies in their life.
Now, minky would feel good against your skin.
Mhm.
yeah. Yeah.
Horrible to work with, but
Especially when it gets small, it probably is, skips around on you a little more. But yeah, so that it's fairly simple. It's just that pretty much a pillowcase, where you sew all the way around except for an opening, turn it, and then top stitch around the outside. So it's pretty
And
straightforward.
I'll do my best to try and turn it into something else by mistake.
There are no corner angles. I think you'll be fine.
Okay, let's bump down to Joanne and see how her amazing skirt is coming.
I finished it and I'm wearing it.
No,
So,
you didn't.
Ooh.
so here we go. Let's see.
No wonder you were glowing.
Oh,
Oh,
Ooh, that's nice.
Can you? let's
Somebody
see.
Yes, we can
Take you
see.
out to
That's-
lunch.
Oh, you still can't see. Wait a minute.
Yes, we
Let me-
can.
we
Yes,
can.
we
You're
can.
good. Yeah, just
Well,
step
you can't see the bottom. That's what I was trying to.
Yeah, we can see
Spotlight.
it.
For you?
There
Okay.
we go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
wow,
nice.
pretty.
Huh?
Oh, nice.
I wear
That-
heels. Yes. I
That is so flattering. I
It is.
don't know
Really
about the
You got
shape
to
is,
put
but
your
it
foot
is-
up in the air. You're supposed to put your foot up in the air.
Yeah,
put my foot up.
Yeah.
but like when you
I like
kick
it.
your heel behind you. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Whoops, you can't see, but.
Hang on. let
Yeah.
me- Very nice.
I
Joe.
decided to dress up. I'm like, oh, when was the last time I dressed up? Oh my goodness.
Good
Beautiful.
for you. That is so awesome.
That looks nice, really nice.
Thank you. Yeah, I like it. I do. I mean, all the seams are double top stitched. There's
Oh,
a
wow.
fly front zipper. There's a waistband that hooks. Yeah, and that's pretty much, but it flares out at the bottom. I like how it flared at the bottom. But this pattern was kind of odd in a few places. I really had to shorten it. I always have to shorten things anyways, but this was like gobs of inches. This was more than I expected. So I was glad that the flares at the bottom, I had already done a lot already. Like I had, I don't know, at least 8 or 9 inches. I had already shortened it. And I had to like cut off more at the bottom. So I was hoping the flares would work and they seem to.
So
And then-
what you're wearing, Joanne, with what you're wearing, what body type would you think would not work out? It looked beautiful on you, so what do you think wouldn't it work? What kind of body type?
I don't know, but I'm just letting you know that I am a straight body type.
Okay, that
I am
helps.
straight, but I'm the way that the waistband area was made, like I made it more curved because I need that curve because of my sway back. So I did that. And it's attached, like the bottom edge of the waistband is wider, okay, than the top of the waistband because of the curve. And they had you easing in the top of the skirt to fit onto the waistband. I had never seen where you would ease in the top of a skirt, and I didn't like how that happened. I would have rather have taken in parts of the skirt on the seams, but I had already done that already, and I didn't want to do it anymore. So I like it with the belt. I like my belt with it. So it just kind of,
Mhm.
yeah, seems to work well.
It's so cute on you. It's just cute.
Thank you. Yeah, I was really happy with how it came out because I was debating at one point. I was like, oh, is this gonna work? But I do like how it came out in the end.
And it's probably nice and warm too out of the corduroy.
It's definitely warm. And so, yeah, so for the winter, if I do go out anywhere fun, I'll have something warm. I think I would make it again in something that was more flowy. I think that would also work. So I think it's very versatile as far as the fabric.
I've been looking at a lot of Tencel or Lyocell fabric, and I think it would look nice in that because it has a little more heft to it than a rayon, but it would still have that flowiness. So yeah.
Yeah.
But with the corduroy boots and tights, and you're good.
Yeah, I would normally have worn this with boots in the winter. Like I have my black boots and stuff, but I thought you wouldn't see it if I wore it. But I like it with the heels too. I think it looks good with the heels.
It
Oh,
does.
that's great.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Really.
Looks so good.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm happy. Yay. Something I like came out.
And the proportions seem perfect for you. So that's something to keep track of, because it just, gives you that a little bit of shape, because you say you're straight, but that flare kind of, fools everybody into thinking, oh, look at all the curves she's got. And
Yeah.
it hits you at the right spot. That's wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice work.
Thank
So
you.
let's bump down and give a warm welcome to Terry. Welcome to the Sewing Club, Terry. We're happy to have you.
Hello.
We can't hear you because you're still muted, but that might be on purpose. That's okay if it is.
I don't know if she knows she's muted or not.
Yeah,
She's in her car.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. I
Yeah,
know.
or
I'll send her a
now
low
she's
message.
gone.
Hi,
Yeah,
Yeah,
Cheryl.
she's gone.
Hello.
Oh, now we can't see you or hear you.
There she
There
is.
she is.
There.
Okay,
Okay. Did
There you
that do
go.
it?
Oh, this is,
how are you? Are you on the road?
I am waiting for a doctor's appointment, so I won't be able to stay the whole time, but I thought I would join in while I could.
Yay, we're glad to have you. Let us know
Thank you.
where you're situated in the world and how long you've been sewing.
I'm in Denton, Texas. I learned to sew as a child and a teenager, but haven't done much for a while. So easing back in, doing some quilting, and would like to start doing some sewing for myself. Yeah. So
Wonderful. Well, I don't know if you've had a chance to see our schedule yet. On Monday mornings, we talk about sewing and talk about what we're making. So that's open to a variety of projects. We do have a really accomplished quilter in that group as well. And she's always showing us gorgeous pieces that she's working on. So you might enjoy that. And then
Okay.
on Tuesdays, we primarily focus on garments. So right now we're working through skirts. And then next week we'll be choosing another project to focus on as we move into the spring. And then on Thursdays, we sew like home decor and bags. So that might be fun for you as well. And I
Yes.
think I see you have a seatbelt cover on your seatbelt. That's what we're going to be making this Thursday.
Oh, okay.
And then on Friday afternoons, we just bring a project to show off. So whatever you made and you want to show off.
Okay. Okay.
So if that sounds fun to you, we'd love to have you join us regularly.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome and good luck at your doctor's appointment today.
Just routine.
Oh, good. Well, and during these times, everybody needs luck, right?
Right.
And they're out.
Definitely.
Okay, well, we're going to continue to go around the room and see the beautiful skirts. Let's bump over to Suzette so I don't lose my place. How's it going, Suzette?
Okay, I'm almost done with this dress. I just have to hem it. But you guys are gonna laugh where the medallions ended up.
Oh, no. Are they on your backside?
Oh, they're the same spot on the back too, but
2.
Oh, perfect.
let's see. Let's see it.
They are pretty though. The whole dress is gorgeous, Susan.
It is.
And
Yeah.
it's enough of a grid. It doesn't show out unless you're looking for it, I think. On this one,
Right.
isn't.
I
Yeah.
think
I
it's
think
more
your
like
eyes
the-
go to the
light,
darker
Oh,
medallion.
that's
Yeah.
funny.
I think you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
How
and the-
about
and the-
that?
I put on like a white chunky necklace or something.
That'll
like-
work. That'll
Yeah.
work. Better,
Yeah.
yeah.
And the
We'll
dark
focus on
one
the
goes
jewelry.
down the middle. With the dark one going down the middle, that kind of draws your eye down that way rather than horizontally.
It doesn't bother me. I'm still gonna wear it.
Good.
You're getting really good at this, Suzette. That pattern was a nice choice for you. You
Yeah,
got
I like it. I like it so far.
Wear it proudly.
I will.
right?
I'm gonna make a belt because it's kind of straight.
Yeah.
That looks comfy though. You could wear it right regardless of what's happening.
Is it stretchy or is it woven?
It's woven.
Okay.
I'm not really sure what it is. It's real soft and it's thin. So
Sure.
Is that
Probably
black
rayon.
and white or navy and white?
It's navy and white.
Mm.
So what will you work on next?
I don't know.
Just
I think
figure it out.
And I might keep trying to improve the pattern.
That's exciting. Wasn't that one of your goals to master?
Yes.
Yeah.
I got rid of that goal this month, but that seems to be what I'm working on.
It was too much pressure.
Oh,
Well,
boy.
I feel like I finally found something that I will wear that I made. So I can do the shirts, the dresses, and the shorts.
And they're comfy. They look very comfy and up casual. So you can wear it around home and be,
Yeah, because after this year, that's all I've been wearing is my, around the house clothes, and they're all getting worn out.
yeah, I know. Totally know.
But even just depending on what fabric you choose, it could take that from so basic to really fancy and eye-catching.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that
Just
would be
change the
fun for
fabric and
you to-
Yeah, I like I said yesterday, I'd like to also learn how to make that kind of different necklines, like a V-neck maybe. I
Oh,
don't like
yeah.
always a round neck.
And
I
Cheryl
have
did-
to research that.
Yeah, did you see Cheryl shared a couple resources for the
Mhm.
embroidery machine, and that is so clever. I especially liked how they put in, would you call it a placard in the fabric?
Yeah.
That was really beautiful.
Yeah, those are pretty.
Yeah, you could have tons of fun with solid colors and just add that print right there.
Mm.
I think the only store-bought thing you can buy like that is like a polo shirt.
Yeah.
Very cool. Okay, well,
Or
that's exciting.
maybe even just using different fabric for the neck
Yeah.
band.
That neckline would work well with those embroidery. I would send you mine, but my friend took it to Texas. It's long gone.
Maybe
I
Terry
saw
can
that.
try and pick it up for us.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, sure.
Texas is a really big state.
Is there
You sure?
the stars at night are big and bright,
Bop, 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 bop.
deep in the heart of Texas.
Cheryl, that's cool.
I love it. Anything else, Suzette?
No, that's all so far.
Okay, let's see. Now it's Miss Doreen's
Oh,
turn.
I'm not wearing mine because I couldn't really find a top that would work with it yet. So I think I'm going to make myself pattern is, I'm gonna make, okay, so here is, and I still, what I love the most about this is I had so much fun just because it wasn't the same type of normal, here's your, sew it on and be done. This you had to, I was really reading the directions going, what are you guys doing here? And it was really quite simple because you just I searched, the whole top part is from here to up here. So that's the top waistband. And so it's the first bit is just you serge that in because it's 1/4 of an inch. So sewing in right at the very top. So all around, it's two pieces, together here, the top and the back. So you serge this top part, serge that was fine. And then I had talked before with whoever remembers that I was trying to figure out what width of elastic to use. And the pattern they called for 1/2 of an inch wide. And that I didn't like at all because it just didn't hold anything up. So then on this one here, I chose to do it at 1 inch. So from the 1/4 of an inch here, that's in. Then down you sew for a full inch. And so I did the full inch, put the elastic in. And so the very end, so you get the elastic in, that 1 inch is fine. And then at the very end, you sew, you sew one, you can do it of a couple of different ways, but I sewed in the top part and then in the inside, turn it around in the inside here. So, I didn't do it that way. So what I did is I sewed the whole thing together and just sewed it together as a seam. And then you see this, it's a serge thing. So all I did is serge it down to the seam itself. And that's it. There's a top stitching, I guess I did top stitch the serge thing down.
Mhm.
And that's it. But it was just kind of fun because it was a little bit different than the normal sew in the waistband and be done. So I kind of enjoyed that. Huh?
Is it comfortable, Doreen?
Totally. I'd say the two things that I love about it is very comfortable and easy to wear. It was, just that was ease. And then what I noticed when Joanne was kind of doing a swoosh thing, this has a little bit of the same effect because there's it's so wide, but it drapes really easily. The drape is nice. It didn't come out huge.
See that?
Huh?
You can see that.
Yeah, it's really nice. So I just the one problem I have had with skirts is what do I wear on the top? And then I'm back to that same issue. This is why I haven't had skirts. I don't have really any skirts in the closet. I gotta figure out what to wear on top.
You have to get a shirt like Joanne's. It'll match it perfectly.
I don't look good with her, that her shape is not mine. I don't
No.
look that good. So
Color-wise.
color-wise, yes.
Yeah.
But what I'm thinking I may have to do is to make a top that goes down about so far and then do a little gathering. So it's just kind of a short top and letting it sit on the top. I think you can see what I'm getting at.
Mhm.
That type of a top.
And you might want to consider, instead of trying to find the perfect shirt, like Casey has the, layers on, like a denim jacket is awesome with a skirt.
Mm.
And then
with-
you don't
Oh,
have
that's right. You talked about that before.
so critical of the top, because I agree, it's weird with the waistline and then you're overcritical of everything. But if you throw a jacket on or a pretty sweater, it just works.
It does.
And with that fabric, there's some gray in it, right?
Yep.
So if you found a light heather gray knit, or even a darker heather gray knit, that might
That-
work.
That was the other problem I had with this. I went over to Joann's because that's the only one outside of SR Harris, which is, for, another 15 minutes or so away. But there wasn't a single fabric that went with this.
Wow. In the
Yes,
whole store?
nothing,
That's crazy.
nothing, literally. In every color and I was just going up and down the aisles and I'm going, no, 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 no.
Hmm.
It was it's just a different, what I'm thinking of going with is the, that color, just that off-whitish, whatever it is.
Yeah,
But I'm looking now at Joanna's right next to me on the screen, and I'm thinking that in the fall, that color would would work.
yeah, it'd be great.
On my screen, she's right above you. So if you just raise it up, I could tell you what you look like. Perfect.
There you go.
Yeah, as out as a duck.
And Doreen, the color of the shirt,
Yes, you got it.
Sorry, what?
With
the
her
color of the
necklace?
shirt you have on goes with it.
This is the first time I've worn this. I just got this online,
think-
excuse me.
What are the colors of the stripes in that skirt?
Yeah,
So you got that, like what Joanne is wearing,
it's a rust.
and then you got the off-white, and then this weird off color of grayish,
Gray.
darkish black, whatever you want to call it. So those
There's
are
two
the,
shades of gray there, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
that
get away from the gray.
The rust.
You need to get
or
away from the
even
gray.
choose like a rust or a
hang
charcoal gray.
on 1 second here. Kim, when you're saying, are you
Get
saying
away from the
get away
gray.
from this dark gray?
Yeah,
away
get
from
away
this
from the
one?
gray. You need to pull another color
Okay.
out.
Yes.
I
Now
say
that I'm-
raw.
yeah, she's right. Yeah, because it's
How
too
about
dark.
How about that white turtleneck you just made? Is that too white for it?
Oh, it's right here because I had to make a change on it. So good idea. Okay, I'm gonna
That's
just,
too white. That's too white.
Well, if she wore like a scarf or a
Or
necklace, it could bring in another color.
Yeah,
hold on.
I see what you're saying, Kim, with the dark.
Yeah.
gray. It's-
She needs a cream color, a crew would work,
Like my
Or-
thread.
like your thread.
Or the
Oh,
pumpkin
no,
color
that's
like
fine,
Joanne
Or
too.
the
has.
pump, or the color that Joan is wearing.
Andrea could weave something with her thread.
I'm, I just was thinking that I do have a top upstairs that I think what I'm gonna do when you go to the next person, I'm gonna quickly go upstairs and try it on with this, and then you can whip by me for 2 seconds after you're
Okay.
done.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
Don't
go
run.
ahead with everybody else. I'll be back.
No running down the
Bye.
stairs. Don't run down the stairs. Okay. All right, let's see. Now it's Lynn's turn. Good morning, Lynn.
You. Good morning. I've been sewing on my blouse, so I haven't even cut my skirt out. It's still on the cutting table.
Let's see.
There it is.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, I was gonna cut it out this morning, but we went to Costco and then we stopped at Tropical Acres and on it goes. So
You
the
were
skirt-
busy.
I was at crack of dawn because we like to go to Costco in senior hours. And Joanne, you inspired me. Tomorrow, Bill and I have a retirement Zoom, what do you call it, event. So I thought, oh, you got dressed up. Maybe we should like wear tropical shirts. And the ladies retiring from Lawrence Livermore Labs, and that's where they make, bombs and destruction, where the U.S. makes their explosives throughout the world.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, we need to have the water in the background. I need to get some little umbrellas and pretend we have umbrella drinks and tell her she has a new, what do you call it, chapter in her life is beginning. But so you made me think we need to go find some tropical or some kind of retirement clothing to wear.
Make it fun.
Yeah, I think so. We've got 50 people RSVPing, so I think there'll be a lot of characters.
Are they going to do like one of those, do they call it a roast? I hope they're not going
I'm
to
not
do
so
that.
sure because this is like all scientists and people that read books without words, just little drawings and numbers, and they're not real good socially.
Okay.
you know, they can't really talk about the weather without telling you about the atmosphere and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to throw in some laughs or humors or some kind of good, you know, I don't know what to expect. They're in California. So, and again, yeah, they're on a different level of consciousness. So but I mean, being, you know, I want to play the part or something to add a little humor to it since won't be a lot.
And they will appreciate your gorgeous view. Either
Maybe,
way. Yeah.
You need to get some like round glasses.
Oh, yeah. I know if it was easier to go out, we probably would go to the party store and get something really fun. Because
Yeah.
another Zoom and Bill had a plastic parrot on his shoulder and that was a lot of fun. But you know, I'm not going to go out. Costco was enough for me today in Tropical Acres. That's all I can do. I'm not going to go. So we have to dig in the closet. I said, you know, a really funky hat would be good, something. So anyway, yeah, it's nice to see you dressed up, Joanne. I wish we had more reasons to get our clothes on. Jewelry, everything.
Cheryl and Terry, yeah, it was Casey and I both have skirts on today.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And that we made. So I don't think you were here when we showed them.
I'm
but
sorry.
That's why she's mentioning it because you
Yeah.
know, we're both wearing skirts and I'm in heels and
There's not much opportunity for that lately.
Okay, let's see. Anything else to share, Lynn? Are you good? Have a blast at the party. At least you don't have to worry about driving home. Okay, Miss Kim.
I finished my skirt, so that's done. Started working on the pants.
You didn't show the skirt last week though. We just got a sneak peek yesterday, right? So maybe show.
Well, I put it on our website. So
look at how beautiful that is. I
love it.
So and then I've got the pleats on the side, the little kick pleat.
And the nice thing is that you can wear so many different colors with it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, you got
That's the
really
whole
variety.
idea. That was the whole idea.
No kidding. Easy.
Use that. You should make shorts out of that fabric. It would be cool.
And then the pants I'm working on, this is the fabric that I'm using on.
Nice.
For what now?
Pair of pants.
That's perfect.
Is it wool or gabardine?
You know, I was trying to, it's not wool, but because it's not very heavy.
Well, it doesn't have to be heavy to be wool either.
And it doesn't feel, I don't know. I really don't know what it is, but
I can tell what that is. I don't know what the name of it, but I know what you're getting at.
And I don't know where I got it. So I can't remember where I got this. I have no idea. I know I didn't get it at Joanne.
You take
it looks like a gabardine.
Oops, I was going to say, take 2 small swatches. One you put in bleach, and the other one you put a match to.
Yeah, if it stinks.
If it's melting, then you know it's a polyester. Or if it burns, you know it's like a cotton or a
wool
or silk or wool, or it could be wool. But in the bleach, if it dissolves, then it's a wool.
Okay.
Really?
That I didn't know.
Just don't light the bleach one on fire.
I know. I have my whole house up in flames.
Cheryl, when you start working with color more, when you start dealing with color, that what she was just describing, you will get into that and you will just know it. Because that's a big part of coloring is you got to know the content of your fabric.
Yeah.
So that you'll be doing that a lot.
How are the pants coming along, Kim? Is it as frustrating as the
not I just took out a different I tried to figure out they're called tremblant pants. So I looked it up to see it's really nothing more than a man's pleated pants. That's all they
Oh.
are.
Tremblant.
And I thought, why did they make such a big deal about this? So, so I just pulled out a pattern with a pleated front and just used that pattern as reference. So, because I thought,
Yeah.
okay, if you're not going to give me the instructions like I need, I'll just use this. And so that's what I've been doing.
Hmm.
Those are gonna
So-
be sharp.
So I was
Yeah,
up
that'd
at
be
like
nice.
till like 2:00 this morning. Going.
And you still made it to this meeting.
Whoa,
Called.
you
So it's
do
like-
good on less sleep than, oh man, you're very much awake.
So it's like,
2:00, I'd be out cold right now. Oh,
no, my dog, he
Jeez.
woke up at like 4. He was ready to go out. He was up. He was wide awake. He was
Does
barking.
he always wake up? Does he always get up at 4?
No, sometimes he'll just wake up. It's like, oh, he's ready for the day. He's old, so it's like, he's like, his clock is all off.
Doesn't know, yeah.
Yeah.
Aw.
Well,
So now
my
he'll
cat,
just sleep the rest of the day.
my cat always seems to know when it's time to get on the Zoom call. She was sleeping on the bed all morning until 5 minutes before the call. Then she comes out and she says, I want to go outside. No, I think maybe I want to go outside. I'm like, too bad. You gotta wait till the call's over, honey.
Is your husband gone again, Casey? Oh.
Not for any length of time. He just went up to the house to do some work, but it's like she knows as soon as I get on the Zoom call, she's like, oh, I need something.
Yeah,
You
they
ever
want
go-
your
you can do
attention.
Can you take the cat with you, please?
Yeah, mine had to go outside and he refuses to follow the directions with my husband. It's like we have this whole ritual about how to get him outside, and my husband will not do it the right way. And so so I had to go down to get him outside.
So you're voted. You're
Right.
voted it.
Oh my God. I said, did you do what I told you to do? Well, no. I was like, what the hell? So that's why I'm always late, because I'm always having to do stuff because these people can't follow directions.
No, we thought you
Well,
were-
if they can't do it right, then they know that you'll do it right.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
it's a
like,
trick.
Mhm.
Hmm. Oh, okay, so the pants may take you a while then.
no, I'll be
Okay.
done with these. I'm hoping by like Monday or Tuesday at the latest, I'll be done with them.
Oh,
Because I take my time,
exciting.
so I'm in no rush over these things. I don't care. I'm not going anywhere. They're not.
No.
There's something else to
Well,
add
if
to
you
the
keep staying awake till 2 a.m., you'll get it done.
Yeah, but I'm usually looking at a movie, so it doesn't really matter. I have like 4 or 5 streaming channels, so it's
Okay.
like, what the heck?
If we need recommendations, we know where to go. You could get them all screened for us and just give us the best. Okay, thank you so much, Kim. Miss Sally, we've been missing you.
Yeah.
Where have you been?
Sleeping.
Asleep? Have you been sewing? I see the machine.
No, I said sleeping.
You've just been sleeping?
No. I was celebrating my birthday.
Still? That's not gone.
My birthday was on a Tuesday.
Well,
And
yes, you
There's
can
a
get
lot
one
of celebrating, girl.
Yeah, so I celebrated on Friday. That was the day, Friday. Oh yeah, and then Monday. Oh, and then Sunday was the game. So
and
I couldn't get up early.
Had to see Brady.
So you guys obviously didn't watch
Yeah,
this.
but the game doesn't
I
go
did.
on
I
all day
did.
long.
I do.
You
Yeah.
did?
I did.
Yeah.
I watched it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Me too, for a change.
Oh yeah, it was
Nope.
a nice game. But
I didn't watch the whole thing, but
Oh, Watched it to the end.
Yeah.
Have you sewed anything at all, Sally?
Yeah. I have my skirt.
Wow.
So here's my skirt.
Can't see it.
This is okay. So I was trying to do I don't know if you guys remember, I was doing the gathers. I was doing the gathers for my skirt.
Yeah.
And the pattern that I had called for me to do gathers and then put the belt, to put the elastic waist in. So only thing I have to do is put the elastic waist in, but my pattern called for me to put the elastic waist only in the back. And that's the reason why I didn't do it. That's the reason why I used the pattern, because I wanted to see the way the pattern had to do, because I thought it would look nicer to do it that way. So that, so you kind of like have a flat front and then
My
like,
goodness, you have a little waist.
no,
Yeah, it's like,
no,
it
this
looks like dog
is
clothes.
half of it. This is half of it. So this is,
Oh, okay.
so this is the front. So this will be the front.
It's still little.
And
It
then,
is.
and then this, and then the back is like here. The back is like all out. So I have to put the elastic waist and then sew it all in, and then it'll be done.
That'll be
I
a
think it
cute
looks a
look.
lot
That'll be
better with
nice.
elastic in the back.
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
I think it looks a lot better with the elastic just in the back and the front smooth. That'll be great.
Right. When I saw that and I was like, oh, okay, maybe I'll do that instead of, the way people just put the elastic like all
Yeah.
the way around. I said,
Yeah.
"Oh, that's a good way. I didn't know. Of course, I've never sewn it. And then I saw that it has like, what is it? Overcasting is in the pattern. And there was a few things that I've never done because, I'm new to sewing. So I said, oh, okay, let me do this pattern because it'll, get me more familiar with my machine and stuff like that. So that's the reason why I wanted to do, that's why I wanted to do this pattern, because I had a lot of things which would force me to utilize my machine more.
That's a good way of doing it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna finish. I'll be finished with this today. And I'll wear my skirt to church on Sunday.
Yay.
Yeah. So
Are you going to tell people you made it if they compliment you?
yes.
Good.
Because usually when people say that, they usually say, oh, that's nice. Where did you get it from? And I'm going to say, oh, I made it.
Better from my sewing machine.
Sally's Boutique.
Can you think of a song I can make up for it, Cheryl?
A what? Song?
Yes.
Hmm. No, not right away.
Okay. Well, if you think of a song, let me know.
Keep
Okay.
in mind, she's in church. It's Sunday. She's wearing a new skirt. And then just
Oh,
let me know if
yes.
anything.
As we
I went
gather
to
at the
church.
waistline.
Yes. Yes. Joanne has the song today.
Joanne.
Notice, if you have do that as we gather at the river, you can talk about the gathers at the back of your skirt.
Okay. As we gather at the
That's great.
waistline.
As I gather at the waistline.
I love it. Oh.
Okay. All right. They're gonna look like I'm crazy.
Hi.
You're going to be walking in the church singing, as I gather at the waistline. That's good. That's a good one.
Advertising sewing.
Is Faye laughing? I can't even see her.
Ooh.
Oh, Faye, she's working.
Oh, because I just saw her in my big
Yeah,
screen.
she's
I
just
didn't see
working.
anything else.
Oh, she really is busy.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm sewing away on one of my old girls here.
Oh, okay. I'm still waiting to see that skirt.
It's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
We'll see.
What are you going to work on next, Sally?
I'm just waiting to see what we're gonna do Tuesday because I only do one project. One project. You guys do 10 per session. I do one.
Yeah, I can't believe how prolific you are.
Yeah, I think it just feels like more because there's so many of us.
Yeah.
You
No,
know,
but
so-
some of the people, you say we're gonna make a skirt and 10 out, 6 hours later, they got 2 skirts made.
Right.
Yeah. I used to be like that.
Not me.
Next, I hope we do pants next.
I have,
Button down shirts, I know.
yeah, I have
What
a
do you
wish
want?
to
Come
do
here.
the button down shirts, but then I have a pant request too, so we could do them back to back.
Yeah, could somebody tell me what it is so I can get started from the
So you want to get started sewing or looking for your pattern? Because I think we agreed we're going to do shirts next, right? So we
Okay.
could
Button down the
tackle-
front. shirt
Yeah.
there, yeah.
Okay.
tackle something a little more challenging.
I could just have one button.
You
Yeah.
could
Okay. All right. Just
just
one
make
button.
sure you wear something underneath of that.
Yeah, it's okay.
Maybe it's one of those deep V necks with just one button at the navel.
Don't wear it to church, Sally.
Yeah, where's the church salad? That's a good one. Oh,
All right.
that's okay. Where's your church at? I want to go with you.
I fixed your thing up here. You want to go over here and take a nap?
Anything
Time to
else,
put
Sally?
the cats.
Yeah.
You
No,
good?
that's it. That's enough for me.
We'll
That's
see
good.
you then.
Okay.
Cheryl, it's your
Fun.
turn. Have you made anything fun?
No, I'm yesterday I celebrated my birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
I was 47.
Cheryl, at least
What are you laughing about?
I think you got that backwards.
Yeah, I think so.
Double my age.
happy birthday, Cheryl.
Thank you. It was a very happy birthday.
Very much
Good.
so.
Mhm.
Very much so.
Don't feel bad. I'm
You
older
bet.
than all of you.
That's okay. And the only thing I was going to talk about was to look on Sew We Sew for the neckline thing. And that's really all that's new with me. I had delicious cake. It was a yellow cake with whipped cream icing and sliced strawberries.
Ooh.
Mm. And my other daughter sent over Japanese food for dinner. We had teriyaki filet mignon,
Oh,
some shrimp, and some chicken, hibachi chicken. Yeah, it was good. And this afternoon, I'm going to start sewing my nightgown. Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, before it gets too warm to wear it.
Oh, don't make it out of heavy duty fabric.
Oh,
I
it's
mean,
flannel.
Huh?
It's flannel.
Well, that'll be, but the thing is of that pattern, it does have it's,
Lousy.
There's-
Yeah.
well, but yeah, it gives, there's some airiness through the front. It's not like it's closed up,
Yeah.
notice, so
true.
it'll be good.
But I don't think we have to worry too much about it getting warm very quickly. Although January's all,
Oh,
and we only have 39 more days till spring.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
have
was
my
just
car-
outside, Cheryl, and it's freaking cold out there.
Yeah, it's cold here and snowing again. And it's going to snow on Thursday and Saturday and Sunday.
Oh.
Yep.
Think of the little crocuses under there. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're trying to come out.
they're
Yeah,
gonna,
that's
yeah.
true. That's very true. You know, March is a tricky month. It's a very tricky month because it gives you a spring day one day and the next day you wake up and there's 6 feet of snow.
Yep.
So March is a good time to go away on a vacation.
It
Even
is.
for 1 week.
Florida.
Well, that's it. Yeah, well, I don't want to hear it from the Florida people today. My friend May Ann called me last night from Florida and told me how cold it was at night. It was only 76 degrees. I said, oh, I'm hanging up now. Oh, man.
Don't rub it in, man.
See, we long for the cool days because come summer, it's in the 90s in the daytime with humidity and
Yeah.
high 80s at night.
That's
And
wonderful.
hurricane warnings all.
Oh, I hate it. That would be,
I'll
I wouldn't
take
be able
it.
to breathe.
Mm.
I'll take it all.
Oh,
We like to
Very
watch the
humid. It gets very humid up here in the summer, you know, and
that's,
especially in Indiana.
oh, you, are you
It's
pretty humid
okay.
there? Yeah.
You
It's
love
the
it,
hu-
huh?
I love it all. Heat, all heat.
Okay, anybody else got anything but to say before we say goodbye?
That's her shirt.
Got a question.
Russ.
Question.
Got
I
a
see
question.
green.
Remember?
What do we
Okay.
need? What do we need for Thursday? Is it 5x7 cuts of the 3 fabrics?
5
Is
and
that-
a half by 7.5, 3
Okay.
cuts.
Of the
And that's-
fleece, and the 2 fabrics and some Velcro.
Mhm.
And that's assuming that your seat belt is 2 inches wide. So just make sure that your seat belt's about 2 inches wide.
Oh, because if it's wider or less, you change it.
Right.
Oh, go measure it. That's the last thing I ever thought of doing in that car.
Right, Doreen, do you have a sweater to go
Remember?
with the
Oh,
skirt?
that's right, Doreen.
Okay, can you see,
It looks like a good color for it.
Yeah, it does.
Whoa. Hang on a second for yourself, hang on. Oh, mute yourself, Faye. Just mute. Faye.
Oh, I'm
just mute. That's okay, just mute. Okay. So I think this color does work. Unfortunately, it's longer, so,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, go get something rust. I like that with it.
do you
Something
like this
short would
color?
work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that color
Yeah.
works.
Yeah, that color works really well with it. Yep.
Yeah,
So
so
something
just
is-
get something, I think
Mhm.
I'm just gonna make something that just, you know,
Don't
Have
make
it
it that, make it long. Don't
Just
make
a
it
little bit
long.
longer. Just a
Yeah.
little bit
Yeah, a
longer.
little longer.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
right there. Right, perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Just like that.
Kind of in between the yoke, like not where the elastic is, but just a little bit
Right
longer.
below the elastic.
Right
right
below
below the elastic.
Yeah.
Yep.
this top here I had put on, but I think this is more of
No.
what, not the color of where it sits on me. I think
Mm.
that one from where it sits on me will do.
Because the
Um,
band, that band would keep it kind of in place so it wouldn't ride up. As long as
Right
it's a
below
little
the
bit short.
elastic.
I think that's too long, actually.
That's too long also.
Yeah, just right
Okay,
below the
so
elastic
basically-
is what you need.
Right below, right kind of.
Right
just
below
to
the
cover it up.
elastic. Keep
Keep
up,
going up,
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 up, up.
up, up,
Up? I
up.
did
Your
hear
shirt,
Right
the
there.
shirt hem, the hem of your shirt should be just below the elastic.
Yes.
Okay, I heard her, but I was just like, what? But then when you lift your hands up, will it really?
It doesn't
You think-
matter.
No, that's the way you want it, right there. Yeah.
Will
Yeah.
do.
Exactly.
I just have to find fabric like this. That should be easy.
And a cute little crop top or something. I mean, there's some cute
Yeah.
tops out there.
Anything. Okay,
Yay. Okay, everybody, we'll see you on Thursday.
Okay, have a good few days.
Wednesday. Happy birthday again, Cheryl.
Thank you.
Thursday to you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
You
you.
don't want me to sing.
Bye.